Hello everyone, daily community calls by the Vela Academy. So we had two setups yesterday. The first setup where we bought from the bottom on the support all the way to the top for about 522 pips in total, and then we sold from the targeted supply zone all the way to the bottom for about 836 pips in total. So same map, same setup, and today that map is lining up one more move right before the Fed drops the mic. Now let's keep the fundamentals simple. Gold hits high interest rates, so everything comes back to the Fed. Last week's US job report came in weak, just 57,000 new jobs versus 110,000 as expected. Weak jobs means less pressure to hike, and that is short-term fuel for gold. On top of that, oil is also easing. If you guys check out on oil, all you gotta do is just go to WTI. We get to see that the price has been dropping from the top all the way down to 73.04. Oil is currently easing as shipping through Strait of Hormuz recovers, and that cools inflation fears, which quietly supports gold too. But here's the catch. The Fed's June meeting minutes drops today. One release and this market can move in minutes, so we react, we don't predict. Now let's get into the technicals where everyone's favorite. For today, I am aiming for a scalp buy all the way to the upper side, although we were aiming for the price to drop all the way to our reversal prices or our roadblock zone to buy. However, right after the price tapped onto our first roadblock zone to buy, it then gave us some sort of confirmation on the candlestick pattern, and right now we are on a buying position from the bottom all the way to the top and currently running at around 267 pips in total. So the target for this scalp setup is for the price to tap onto our nearest supply or at least to our second or the first roadblock zone to sell. So if this plays out well, we are expecting for the price to be rejected somewhere on the resistance that we are targeting, or maybe just maybe for the price to continue bullish right away. So those are the supply zones where sellers are waiting, and that is where I expect the bounce to die and the dump to resume. And my line on the send is 4090. Lose that and the scalp is dead. We will definitely be focusing on the original setup if this scalp setup failed. So as usual guys, if this made the map clear, all you gotta do is just hit the subscribe button. We break down gold like this every single morning. Drop some gold emoji if you're watching these zones with us. Trade safe, trade your plan. See you in the next one. Assalamualaikum.